guys. Hi, it's me. It's me, Jessica. What the fuck is that? It's whatever. I thought so, bitch. It's me, Jessica. I'm in here. Just kidding. It's me. I'm very nauseous today. I'm very nauseous today. Just sincerely wondering how many of these I can take before I get an ulcer. Hold on, I promise. I'm getting my shit together. I finally started feeling well enough to go downstairs and get like clothes and stuff to fucking change into. Completely forgot them, but I didn't forget my water or my Gatorade. So now I'm just sitting here and it just knocked the will to do my nails right out of me. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a broke bitch tip on how I do my nails and I get these bitches to last. First of all, make sure your hands are clean. Make sure your hands are clean. I washed my hands, but then I was also fucking around in my room for a minute, like getting my stuff together to film, so I went ahead and used hand sanitizer. You have to make sure that your hands are clean. Like whatever, like germs and shit are on your nail beds are going to get trapped under these fucking nails and just fester if they're not. So wash your fucking hands. Okay, so I prefer Kiss brand nails mostly because they're like readily available and cheap, and I can get them to stay for a really long time. For some reason our Walmart doesn't really have a lot right now, and these ones don't have acrylic mixed into the plastic, so they're not going to last as long as the ones that I usually buy that do. If I get Kiss nails that have acrylic like mixed into them, I can get them to last for like 2 weeks or longer. With these, it's typically like a week, and it honestly depends on like how long they are, because like how long your nails are. Of course, the longer ones get the shit kicked out of them as opposed to the shorter ones. Guys, listen, I have really weird nail beds, and I think when I say this, people think that I'm being like quirky or something. This is the smallest nail in the pack, like intended for your fucking pinky nail. This is the nail, and this is my ring finger. When I tell you I have really small, weird nail beds, I do mean it. Buff your nail bed. If you want your damn nail to stay stuck, you have to buff your nail bed. And I mean buff it, don't file it, don't hurt yourself. My nail beds are shredded. I want to show you, but I'm self-conscious of it. My nail beds are absolutely shredded, and that's because I've been wearing nails, like press-on nails, for over a decade, and usually my hands only get a break for a couple of days at a time. But when I tell you, buff them so there's like a dusting on them. Don't sit there and like grind on them until there's like heat coming off of them and you're hurting the soft tissue under your nail, which I have done in the past, because somebody got me convinced for a while there that the more you buff your nail, the better that they will stick. To be honest, I start to panic once I get around the 2-week mark, because I start to get grossed out by them. And I also don't think there's like any truth to that. I haven't noticed a difference. I would open my glue and it's not actually open. Like there's still a seal on it. Oh my god. This is the fucking universe saying go back to bed. I feel like I can't move or I'm gonna lose something. Cover your whole ass nail bed in glue, okay? It's been a little bit because I'm extremely nauseous and I had to lay down for like an hour. But I spent like, I'm not even joking you, like probably 5 minutes shaping the nails for my index fingers, because there wasn't any in the pack that fit, so that was fun. They are cute. Don't look at my nasty cuticle. Also, when you put press-ons on, make sure that they're like sized correctly. Not too big, not too small, because either will cause you pain, like will cause you like physical fucking pain, and they won't last, and you'll be thankful for that because of the fucking pain. It's 4th of July, like Independence Day in the US. I gotta tell ya, I don't care. Oh my god, I just looked back at like 3 minutes of footage that I had filmed, and there was like black shit all through my teeth. I have no idea what it was. That was scary. That was scary. Anyways, it's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I've been super nauseous today, so I've been like not wanting to film. But listen, I'm really proud of myself right now. Not to pat my own ass, but I'm really proud of myself right now, because instead of rotating between an iced coffee and an energy drink, I'm rotating between an energy drink, a Gatorade, and water. I'm trying, bitch, I'm trying. Epps is gonna pick me up some coffee today at the grocery store, because I was afraid to sit up and open a fucking energy drink, because I thought the bubbles in this is just gonna make me more nauseous. Does that make sense? Like, does it make sense that that was like a worry that I had? Also, I'm not turning off the AC. Okay? I gotta do my skincare. Guys, I'm gonna be 35 next month. 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 I think the big question is like, do I feel 35? And the answer to that is like, how the hell is a 35-year-old supposed to feel? How is a 35-year-old supposed to feel? I don't know how I'm supposed to feel at 35. I've never been 35 until now. Like, I won't be 35 until next month. But how exactly is a 35-year-old supposed to feel? Because I'm somebody that swings wildly between feeling like a tiny little child and feeling old as hell. Like, physically, I feel old. Mentally, I feel tired, but also like a kid that doesn't know what the fuck is going on. You know what's really wild about it, though? You know what's really wild about it? I remember waking up on my 7th birthday, which, by the way, I got the Spice Girls Spice cassette for my 7th birthday in 1996. And I remember looking out the window, because I was at my dad's house. I woke up at my dad's house on my 7th birthday. And I remember looking out the window and thinking, I'm 7. Wow, I'm 7. And now look at you, bitch. Your hair is still awful. I also remember that I got a backpack purse. And I can't remember exactly what was on it, but I also got a workout Barbie. That's the only way that I can describe her. She was a workout Barbie. She came with fitness shit, and she came with a cassette tape, and it was pink. And it had a song on it that did absolutely nothing but repeat, working out Barbie, working out Barbie, and that's all that it had. And I just thought it was the coolest fucking thing ever. Hooker, I was a Barbie girl. I was a baby doll Barbie little girl, while simultaneously being a huge fucking tomboy. I remember back in the 90s, and this may still be a thing, considering that I have 2 boys and I am not a child. Girls used to get made fun of, like, terribly, for doing things like wearing dresses and like liking feminine things like that. And I never understood that, because I was wearing a dress and playing baseball. You know what I mean? Like, I was, you know, playing in the dirt with my brothers with my fucking McDonald's Barbies. You know how McDonald's used to have Barbies in the Happy Meals? I was doing stuff that was traditionally things that little boys do, but I was doing them in a skirt and packing around a baby doll with me. Like I said, fuck a gender role, you know? I always felt very masculine and very feminine at the same time as a child. And I still do. Someone's gonna be like, are you saying that little boys can't play with baby dolls? Sure, stupid. Are you saying girls can't play sports? Yeah, sure, dummy. And if you're thinking Shay, certainly nobody would take that from what you said. Oh, yes. Yes, they would. Listen, one time I made the very bold statement that women should just be left alone about how we look. Like, let women dress however they want. Let women like what they like. You know, who cares if somebody doesn't dress in the same aesthetic as you? Who cares if they look differently as you? If they're minding their own fucking business and they're not bothering anybody, then mind your business and mind your fucking wallet. I don't give a fuck. I leave women alone. We deal with enough. We deal with enough. And somebody, you know what somebody took from that? Me saying that you should have autonomy over your own body, your own wallet, and you should be able to enjoy the things that you enjoy and be left the fuck alone about it. You know what somebody said? So you're an anti-masker? Sure, stupid. I'm like swinging between I want to do a full face and I just want to put a little bit of makeup on so that I can tolerate looking at myself. And I really, really, really want to try out this shit because I have a wedding to go to tomorrow and I will be using this. It is 4th of July. I don't really care about it. We don't have plans to do anything. But if I end up going outside for anything, this could be the true test. This could be the true test. Before I get to a wedding miles from home with my makeup here and I can't do anything about it. Have you guys ever been in a situation where you got some, like, oh my God, okay, listen, hold on, let me put some of this on and we'll talk about this while it's drying. I don't know how much to use. Natural Finish Setting Spray, okay. Prime Correct Set. I don't know how much to put on. Sometimes I go a little ape shit with spray and it like causes my skin to be pissed off at me and my skin is already pissed off at me. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm broken out clear down my fucking neck. Anyways, I don't know anything about the formula. It does kind of have a little bit of a hairspray smell to it. That's fine. I used to not be able to use Milani because it was like so heavily perfumed that anytime that I would use it, it would break me out. Like there were several times I tried one of their foundations. I want to say because it was when I first moved. It was back in like 2015, 2016, and it stung my skin. And somebody was like, it's probably the fucking perfumes. And I also can't use Milk makeup. I got it like all the time in my BoxyCharm, and every time there's something like a fragrance or something in it that just doesn't sit well with my skin. Okay, it's dry. It doesn't feel awkward or weird on my skin. I'm just gonna put on like some concealer and stuff. But one time I bought this mascara at not mascara, eyeliner, and I think I want to say that it was like Maybelline Tattoo eyeliner that was like supposed to be like 24-hour eyeliner. In my head I'm thinking it's like the NYX one that I can't think of the name of it right now, the one that's like waterproof that like a lot of people struggle to get off. But anyways, I bought some of that, and then I ended up going out to dinner with my family, and we ended up going to this extremely fucking fancy restaurant, like the fanciest restaurant I had ever been to in my life. Don't you fucking dare break, you bitch. Don't you dare break. It's the universe telling me it's time to wash this or replace it, and you know what? That's valid. That's valid. It's telling me to go swab this on a microscope because I would be horrified. But anyways, we ended up going out to dinner at like the fanciest fucking restaurant that I had ever been to in my life. And we were seated like near the kitchen, and it was in the middle of summer. And I was sweating really, really badly. And I don't usually sweat all that badly, but I was sweating very, very badly. And my fucking eyeliner that I had just tried, that I just bought, it was my first time using it, kept getting into my eyes, and it was causing them to sting so badly that my eyelashes were like hanging on by like this much. There was like, my eyelashes were like separated from my eyelid. I was missing half my wing. I mean, I looked like I had dunked my fucking face in like a bucket of water because of how badly it was stinging where I was sweating and it was getting into my eye. And I had never had that happen before. And I always fucking tell people, do not try new makeup before you go into a situation like a social situation like that, where something like that could happen, where you could end up being like allergic to something. I don't even know, like for sure, if it was it was like tattoo liquid eyeliner. And I want to say that Maybelline, which is like my favorite drugstore brand, is who it's by, because I think that they're the one with the tattoo line. It was fucking awful. And it was embarrassing as fuck. There was like 16 of my family members there, and some of them, like half of them, I hadn't seen since I was like a child. And there I am fucking sweating my ass off with my eye. Like I literally, like I thought about it when I left. I was like, I should have said fuck it and just went in the bathroom and washed my face. Just used the fucking soap from the thing on the wall and just said fuck. By the way, I just used Rimmel Stay Matte Conceal. $5 for this shit. $5 for it. Like I got it on sale for $3, but $5 for it. And I love the applicator, and it doesn't dry me out, and I think it blends really well. I think I'm just gonna dab a little bit of powder under my eyes to set this. We were going to bust out the grill today and like make the boys like some hamburgers or hot dogs or something, but we can't find the grill. We do have a really nice gas grill that we got last year on sale, but we don't have any gas for it, and I'm going to guarantee you that everywhere is sold out. But we had this like little cheap $20 charcoal grill, like tabletop charcoal grill. We can't fucking find it. We can't find it, to be fair. We do have a garage and a basement, and it could have disappeared anywhere, or it could have gotten thrown away, but neither of us remember throwing it away. Wouldn't it be so funny if somebody broke into our garage and rather than stealing anything, just took off with our fucking $20 Aldi grill? This is L'Oreal Infallible. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I thought about just doing like some eyebrows and a little bit of eyeliner, but I feel like this coverage is so much better than I thought it was gonna be in my head. I'm so thankful that like sitting up and like sipping some water and like getting a little caffeine in me is making me feel a little bit better, like with my nausea. Okay. I'm gonna shut the fuck up now. I did my eyebrows. I don't like them. It doesn't matter because my wig has bangs. I was thinking about what I was saying as it was coming out of my mouth. I was like, does my wig have bangs? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. We're back to using the old style wig that I always use. I had my blonde moment that lasted for what, like 2 weeks? I'm done. I'm fucking good on it. I gave a lot of my wigs, except for like 2 or 3, and that was because the like 2 of them had escaped because I couldn't find them whenever I was packing the wigs up. I gave them all to Epps' sibling because they were doing drag, and now they don't do drag anymore. They quit for health issues, and so I have them all back, and I don't know, like I want to play with them, but then I also kind of want to find somebody else to take them because it just feels like a total waste. It just feels like an absolute total waste. I have this really pretty green wig that I just feel like is the most unflattering thing on the earth on me, even though it is really pretty. And then I have like this really dark blonde wig that they accidentally sent me. And then the next day I got the right one in the mail. It's sitting there and nothing is going on with them, and I feel bad. And yeah, they're kind of just getting moved around my room. Like, I don't want to sell them because that just feels awkward. I just feel awkward. Would somebody like to buy my wigs? I don't know. I know people do that, but I personally feel awkward doing. And how do you bring that up? Does anybody need a wig? Free wig. Free wig. Does anybody want one? You know what? This is so pretty, and it's everything that I wanted and needed it to be. One thing about me, bitch, is whenever I'm having a day, whenever I do just concealer and some powder, is that I'm lazy as shit. And most of the time, I just end up using whatever color is in here. And I'm acting like this is like something that I've been doing for a long time. I just recently discovered that wearing concealer and powder is like sufficient on a lot of days. I'm behind the time. I wish I could be one of those girls that just does like a couple of dots of concealer and like a little bit of translucent powder to like cover up the grease. In my case, it's grease, and theirs is just a little bit of shine where they have a good skincare routine. I'm not. I never will be. Sorry, not all of us are naturally beautiful. My expectation for these wings is that they're going to be really big. just because that's the way that it's been playing out recently, and it's only been playing out that way recently because I can't fucking control my eyeliner, and I should probably get a new one. Listen, I know there's no music over me doing my eyeliner, but I don't have time. It's already like, yeah, it's 3:26. I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, this fucking wing is smaller than this wing. I'm not pushing it. I'm not pushing it. I feel like if I try to correct it, I will be severely pushing my luck. Pissing my luck. I thought, let me just use this little cute little sparkly lip gloss. I think I just need to give it up. Like, you're never gonna be pretty enough to pull that shit off. It's thundering really badly. You probably can't hear it over the AC. You know what I think it is? I think it's that my lips are really close to the color of my eyeshadow. And so it's making me feel awkward. I'm gonna try to cut these little side pieces with a razor. I know I said that I wouldn't show you guys me cutting them because somebody was gonna run their mouth and have something to say about it. But you know how I am. I like to do things all the time that I think I would never do. Now, how the fuck do you do this? Am I even doing anything? Are we even being productive at all? Is anything happening? Could I just have used a pair of scissors? I'm realizing I put a little more hair on this side than the other side. And I also am realizing that this is very dull from me running it all over my face to get my peach fuzz off. Hold on. I like how I clenched my jaw when I was pulling the hair out for this. Like it was actually my hair coming out, but to be fair, I think it was because I knew I was fucking up my wig. Like pulling it half off of my head, and I didn't want to do that. Can you hear that? It's storming really badly. I told the boys I don't think anywhere is going to have fireworks because it's too wet, and I don't think that they believed me, but now they can hear it. Because I kept telling them, like, I really, really, really think. And not only that, like last year we did fireworks in the backyard. It scared the shit out of them. They didn't like it, so I didn't think that they would care to do anything. A lot of things that I do on holidays that I don't give a shit about is for the sake of my kids not feeling like they're missing out on something. All right, I'm gonna go because it's 3:30 and it's storming really badly, and I'm terrified my Wi-Fi is gonna knock out and I'm not gonna get this up like in a timely manner. Now, see you guys more. Boy.